Hey everybody, I've got this JHS 3 Series Fuzz pedal. I thought I'd give it a little try, make a few comments about it. I hope you'll consider watching. You know, I really haven't used that many JHS pedals, but I do like his channel, that guy that runs this company. I like his channel. And this is from the Series 3, and it looks like this was kind of their bare bones but high quality series. So one of the things I like about the series, other than the simplicity of all the pedals, really, they're all just kind of one or two or three knobs and a button to push. But I like the name of this pedal is Fuzz. It's not like crying demon or angry whatever. It's just Fuzz. And then they've got another one, Reverb, Hall Reverb. That's the Series 3 chorus. Hey, you know, that's like the movie Snakes on a Plane. You ever look for, but when that movie was out, I remember thinking, you know, you want to go to a movie, you say Eyes Wide Shut. Well, what the heck is that about? Or Vanilla Sky. You want to go see Vanilla Sky? I don't know what is Vanilla Sky. Or Snakes on a Plane. Hey, what's that one about? It's about snakes on a plane. You know, you didn't know anything. You know, you just want to go see it all of a sudden. You know. Fuzz, you know, Fuzz pedal. Me want Fuzz. I kind of like it. I was up at the music and art store in one of the music and art stores in Atlanta. You know, they're affiliated with Guitar Center. And we have a music and art store closer to our house, so I never used to go there, but I go there now and buy picks. And, you know, they're kind of a nice store. They're pretty active. They have people there that'll look at your guitars and everything. I was having them look at one of my guitars, restring it actually, and they had the JHS 3 series down there, delay and reverb, and I bought just on a lark. It was kind of an impulse purchase. Those are bad for your pocketbook. But I bought this Fuzz pedal. It was only $99. Okay, here's the box that came in, JHS 3 series. Pretty simple pedal, which I think is kind of the idea. No fuss, no muss, just good quality fuzz. Let's pull it out of there. And you know what? I don't know if we should give that plus points or minus points. Is that sawdust in there? Look at that. I guess it keeps the pedal safe. Just don't tip it over, kids. Your mom's gonna yell at you and have to get out the vacuum cleaner if you spill all that. It's actually kind of cool. Kind of gives a little cushion to the pedal, I guess. It's also just kind of cool. I thought those were the directions, but guess what? It's a sticker. Oh, yeah. JHS coming through with the sticker. Gotta have a sticker. Where are we going to put it? And this is my beautiful Highway 1 2007 HSS Strat. Such a beautiful guitar. And this is where we're going to put the sticker. This is my designated case for stickers. Okay, I don't want to mess this up now. I got one hand going. Let's put it right there. There we go. I would describe it as kind of just a really good, high quality, straightforward fuzz with a little bit of a modern zing. I sometimes thought I was getting a little bit of a modern hot response to it too, which was nice. You know, it made you were still felt like you were playing kind of a good old fuzz guitar, but it was really responsive in a kind of modern way and had a little bit of zing to it. I guess the biggest competitor would be the Nano Big Muff by Electro Harmonics around this price range. Of course, they have so many Big Muffs it gets confusing, but you know the Nano Big Muff's a good pedal. One thing I would say about this, a lot of the other ones, I didn't go through all the fuzz pedals that $100 and below price range, but I would imagine a lot of them are kind of cheap, you know, pedals that are for kids or are going to break or something. This is a really well-made pedal, so there's not much to it. It's pretty basic, but it sounds great, and it was only $100. I mean, and all the parts, it's really sturdy. The knobs are good on it. All that kind of stuff. All right, here are the actual directions. JHS 3 Series Fuzz. Of course, I guess if I feel like there are 3 buttons on it. If you need a whole bunch of directions, that might be a red flag. The one thing I'm not, well, at least I'm not going to use it much on this pedal is the bias knob. I don't think I'll use that much, but it says bias controls the voltage to the last gain stage of the fuzz, creating a gated sound when you turn it clockwise. Less is less, right and more. So that's what the bias does. Fat toggle, there you go. Switch up to give the overall tone a bass boost. So if you want a little more, you can make it fatter. Volume. Shall we read what the volume control does? Volume controls the overall volume of the pedal. Who knew? Fat fuzz controls the amount of fuzz. For some reason that cracks me up. Volume controls the volume. Fuzz controls the fuzz. I don't know. You know what? I kind of like that though, actually. The bias thing, I didn't find a use for it. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a gate. I don't even know. I just turned it off as much as I could because I couldn't find anything I thought that it enhanced the pedal. I guess that's one thing if you wanted to differentiate between this and the Nano Big Muff, is that bias. Is that bias something you think you could use? Even if you don't, it's still a good fuzz. I mean, I like simplicity anyway. You know, you got the volume and the fuzz, gain, sustain, whatever you want to call it. You can just kind of mix those at whatever levels. It's a nice little pedal. Thanks. God bless. But I thought the name was pretty good. The other thing, I am a little concerned about the ethical aspect of the marketing where this is $99, and I feel that's deceptive because it's trying to trick us into thinking that it's not really $100. Huh? Did you ever think about that? I'm just concerned about the ethical ramifications. At least it's not $99.99. I always like late at night. It's always $19.99, $29.99. But this is $99, and it's well made. Like I said, there are a lot. This is not a cheap pedal. One Big Muff I think that maybe, or one pedal I think could maybe compete with it is the Electro Harmonix Big Muff. But a lot of the other fuzz distortion pedals in this price range are going to be cheap, often, and fall apart or not sound that good. This one sounds great, and it's really well built.